Look around you. Look at the men of this world. The ones who were born with infinite potential. And yet they are weak. They are lost. They are drifting. Do you not see it? Their empty eyes. Their hunched backs. Their quiet surrender. Bound to a life built by others. But here is the most terrifying part. They believe this is normal. They have accepted it. Their fire has been extinguished. And if you are not careful, you will become one of them. A captive, a faded reflection of the greatness you carry within. A man who forgets he ever truly lived. But you were born for more. You were born to rise. But why are so many men destined for this fate? How did strength become forgotten? And who rises when men abandon their power? And most importantly, how do you escape? Listen carefully, because by the time you finish hearing my words, you will never see this world the same way again. The truth is simple. When strength fades, control becomes easy. And so, from the moment you were born, the world began nudging you, subtly, endlessly, toward weakness and dependence. Look at what the world floods your mind with. Screens, addictions, loops that never end. Look at what is marketed to your body. Processed cravings, synthetic fixes, comforts with a cost. Look at what has been done to your spirit, mocking the primal strength woven into men, turning boldness into taboo. And yet, the system whispers, "You are free." But are you? If your mind is not yours, if your urges lead, who holds the leash? If your choices aren't conscious, whose are they? The philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche once wrote, "The individual has always had to struggle to keep from being overwhelmed by the tribe. If you try it, you will be lonely often and sometimes frightened. But no price is too high to pay for the privilege of owning yourself." And that is where we begin. Before you can conquer the world, you must first conquer yourself. There are 3 invisible chains that bind a man, keeping him weak, bound, and ignorant of his true power. If you do not break these chains, you will never escape. And you will walk the same loop countless others never escape. This is the most insidious of all. Men are told to chase pleasure. They are trained to worship their desires. But in truth, the more you chase pleasure, the weaker you become. Every time a man burns his energy, through craving, indulgence, distraction, he surrenders the very spark that drives him. Science has confirmed this. The very energy that fuels your mind, your strength, your willpower, is the same energy that is drained through indulgence. Ancient warriors knew this. Monks, prophets, and the greatest minds of history practiced self-control. Yet today, men throw their power away without a second thought. And the world laughs. Because a man who cannot control his body can never control his destiny. A weak man believes he is thinking for himself. But those thoughts were placed there. Since childhood, he has been trained to think within limits. Society does not teach you how to be strong. It teaches you how to obey, how to be quiet, how to accept your role, how to confuse comfort with goodness and courage with harm. Even the institutions we inherit, the technologies we create, the cultures that shape us, none of them are designed to make you powerful. They reward obedience. They discourage questions. And over time, they mold men into someone who obeys without knowing why. But there is one truth they cannot suppress. A man who masters his own mind is a man no one can control. This is the final chain, the most deeply hidden of them all. A weak man believes he is nothing more than flesh and bone, that there's no meaning beyond survival, that his life begins and ends with his body. But the ancient ones knew differently. From the mystics of the East to the philosophers of the West, from the Bhagavad Gita to the Emerald Tablets, from the teachings of Buddha, Jesus, Lao Tzu, and Rumi, they all spoke of the same truth. Man is not just flesh. He is fire. He is energy. He is limitless potential. But that strength lies dormant. Modern men have been cut off from their own inner force. They are told to seek power outside of themselves. In money, in status, in approval. But the real power has always been within, and only those who awaken it can break free. Most remain unaware of their chains. They walk through life without ever seeing the truth. But you have begun to awaken. And now you must walk the path that few dare to take. The path of mastery, the path of discipline, the path of power. And it begins with 3 sacred steps. Guard your energy. Don't waste it on fleeting pleasures. Use your power to build, to create, to rise. Question everything. Break the cycle of false beliefs. Feed your mind with knowledge, strength, and truth. Reconnect with your inner fire. Meditate, train, and rise above the material world. Become the man you were destined to be. Most will never take this path, but those who do rise beyond limits and shape their destiny. The choice is yours. Stay asleep or rise into power. What will you choose? You have begun to awaken. But before you pass through, make your choice. If you recall your power before the noise drowned it, if your soul agrees, say, "The weakness ends with me." Let the ancient eyes bear witness, because there is one last piece that will change the entire picture. A truth so powerful, it sank beneath the surface of awareness, untouched for generations. That truth will be revealed in the next chapter. Until then, choose wisely.